just when you thought that there was not any terrible people out there, that fucking thing will always turn out to be a complete lie. You might always think, oh yeah, there's very good people out there, but a lot of the time there aren't exactly any good people out there whatsoever. And this is just kind of why I wanted to talk about this tonight, or I guess today, but yeah. I didn't want to talk about this. I came across a video of well, actually, well, I think these videos were published a while ago, but they were republished like 2 or 3 years later. I can't remember now, but basically there was a video of a man crying about this is a man. I'm not gonna exactly explain it, but I'll play the clip.
What are you crying for? Are you really crying right now?
My grandma died this morning. She didn't make it.
Blaze, if you don't shut your bitch ass up right now,
What?
stop crying like a little bitch. Get a grip! Get a grip! The woman was 95 years old. You want her to last till she was 200? No. Get a grip. This is embarrassing. You're supposed to be a man.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm really the man in this relationship? Yeah, this gotta go on Snap. Guys,
no,
look
no,
at him.
what?
He's crying right now.
And basically, his grandma had passed away, like 95 or 98, I think. But then the woman or his partner just says like the most out of order shit. But then there's another clip that shows that a woman, there's another clip out there that shows that she actually cares for her partner.
You okay? What happened? What happened?
You hate my life.
Why? No. I love you. Don't hate your life. I'm here.
And this is kind of just why I want to talk about stuff like this. Well, not because I want to, I just feel like dunking on these kind of people. Now, for the first clip, I kind of just felt like I had to dunk on, because all it shows is that you really don't give a fuck about the partner that you have in life. Like, dude, that is I'm gonna say this now, that is the biggest fucking L you can ever take. Because all it shows is that you're just using them for emotional support. And the lady even says, you're supposed to be the man. Like, what does that even prove? You're not even making a good point by saying you're supposed to be the man. Not all men are socially gifted like you whore. But, what I'm trying to say is that the partner in the beginning is actually full of shit. Not the man, but the woman. She then pulls out her phone and says, oh, like, I'm gonna post this to Snap just to shit on him. Now that's another L. That is another L I have to just dunk on this bitch, because all she's showing is that she'll dunk, well, not really dunk on, but she'll just shame on the most, like, not socially gifted people, but she'll also just fucking shame she'll shame on the most not strong people. This is one thing I want to make clear. Like, a lot of people, including people like me, well, not goths, but, but a lot of British people, and I think Americans nowadays, they'll always think that a man or a woman is actually strong, but that's obviously not true. Like, you kind of do need to have some actual self-awareness. Like, they're not exactly socially gifted like you are, buddy. You just kind of need to accept that. And it's just something that's just been on my mind for like a few days now. I'm just fucking... This is just why I don't like dunking on people like that. Like, come on. Have some actual shame. You're not exactly... Well, the woman says in the first clip, I'm supposed to be the man. I mean, come on. No one's forcing you. All you have to do is have a good response, like, actually care, but then you just decide to shame him for absolutely nothing. like, come on. You don't necessarily need to do that. All you need is to have some actual empathy and actually care. But that's obviously not there. That's just, all that shows is that you really don't care. But the second clip is something I wouldn't actually dunk on, because that actually shows actual awareness and actual proper care. But, like, this is what really pisses me off a lot. A lot of people think that social media is something that just helps people a lot, but it actually doesn't. I'm just saying that. Like, I mean, I know I post on fucking YouTube and stuff, but listen, I only do YouTube because I want to, and sometimes because I'm bored. But listen, not all of us are socially gifted in life, and no one is ever gonna think, oh, like, they're not always gonna think of social media before, like, family and shit. A lot of the time, I would argue and say that is actually cringe. Like, some people would think, oh, you're so cringe for thinking about family more than social media. Brother, that is a big fucking L. Like, if you think about social media before your family, then a lot of the time, you're just called a cringe guy at the end of the day. I mean, dude, just don't exactly be... One lesson I have to say about this video: don't be like this woman in the first clip, be like this lady in the second clip. That's really about it. So yeah.